I should have known something was wrong when he called me by my childhood name. Only my mother and my closest friends ever used it. But he said it so easily, like he had known me forever. His name was Jacob. Or at least, that's what he told us. He arrived in our village with big promises. He was looking for young people to work in the city, good jobs, good pay. He had papers, an office address, even a stamp with an official-looking logo. People trusted him. But the way he smiled, too perfect, too smooth, made my stomach twist. My cousin, Kwesi, was the first to believe him. Kwesi was brilliant, always the smartest in the room. He had finished school with the highest marks, but there was no money for university. This was his chance. I can't stay here forever, Kojo, he told me. I have to take this opportunity. I wanted to believe it too. So when Jacob chose me and Kwesi for his program, we packed our bags, said our goodbyes, and left for the city. The journey was long, the bus filled with hopeful faces. Jacob sat at the front, talking about the company that would hire us. He had done this before, he said. Many young men from other villages were now living well because of him. By the time we arrived, it was dark. We expected to see tall buildings, bright lights. Instead, Jacob took us to an old house at the edge of the city. Stay here for the night, he said. Tomorrow, you will meet your employers. Something felt wrong. But Kwesi told me to stop worrying. We never saw Jacob again. Morning came, and the house was empty. The doors were locked from the outside. Our phones were gone. The promise of work was a lie. The city outside was real, but we had no way to reach it. By the time we escaped, 3 days later, after breaking a window, we had lost everything. No money, no papers, not even our own names. Because Jacob had stolen those too. He had taken our identities, used our documents, and vanished. Kwesi never spoke about what happened. He went back to the village, ashamed. The boy who was supposed to have a bright future now barely left his room. As for me, I stayed in the city. I had to. I had nothing to return to. But even now, when I hear someone say my name, I pause. Because I wonder who else is wearing it.